In this video, I'm gonna be exposing fake PvP myths. Let's see how many of these myths are actually fake or not. And also make sure you cop my new Lunar Club. Do haste and mining fatigue affect your attack speed? Okay, so we got a beacon going, as you can see. We have haste, as you can see right here. I'm gonna see if it affects my attack speed or not. I mean, it seems normal so far. I mean, I'm gonna test it once again with axe. I think that's pretty much the same. I don't really know, but let's test that with mining fatigue now. Okay, so as you can see, we don't have any more haste. We now have just mining fatigue. I'm gonna test the same thing with a normal sword and an axe. So I'm gonna see if the attack speed is affected by it. I think it is, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on, let's look at the axe. Oh my god, that is slow. That is definitely affected. Let me see. Hold on. Is it affected if I only have one of it though? Hold on. Let's see. Right now we have mining fatigue 3. So maybe this is 2. Okay. Yeah, so the higher mining fatigue you have, the slower the attack speed is. Haste doesn't really affect it. That just stays the same, but mining fatigue definitely slows it down. The Jonah Cape raises your odds of winning by 300%. This is entirely true. You should definitely check out the new Lunar Club. High ping is actually useful in crystal PvP. So right now, as you can see, I have around 105 ms, which is already pretty high for crystal standards. And since we're in minemen club, the crystals are already pretty, you know, fast. If it's useful for crystal, I can't really say, but you do get hit later, which could be a little bit of an advantage. I mean, we can go on lower ping as well and then to get this debunked, but like obviously the lower your ping is, the faster you can crystal. With modern minemen club, you don't really need to worry about that because even with 100 ms, you still get pretty fast crystals, but let's test it on lower ping as well. Obviously the crystals here, they are, you know, they're pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie, but it's pretty safe to say that crystal with lower ping is definitely more OP than having, you know, high ping, because obviously you can just do stuff faster, you can pearl faster. I mean, everything with lower ping, especially in crystal, definitely matters, right? Crystal PvP with higher ms is definitely not useful at all. Does CPS really matter when it comes to PvP in 1.8? I'm now gonna click 10 CPS on you. This is FPS, no, sorry, CPS with 10 CPS, I guess. I mean, it's looking pretty much the same, really, with 10 CPS, as you can see. And my opponent is also clicking 10 CPS around that. Let's see. Let's get this right now. And there we go. This is 10 CPS. Let's try this with 20. So my opponent now is clicking 10, and I'm obviously moving a lot less, like KB wise. It's around the same, really. There's not that much difference. I think CPS does matter to an extent, not always. It's situational, to say the least. But got me in a little combo here. There we go. Okay. Shifting in sumo is just as useful as W tapping. Let's see if it actually is an advantage or not. Okay, how's that? Let's try again. Hold on. See if it actually is like an advantage or not. I'm gonna click 10 CPS to see. Oh. Okay, that just worked flawlessly. All right, click 10 CPS once again. Okay, let's just try normal W tapping now. There we go. You know, we all know how that goes. The thing with shifting though, you still hold W. With W tapping, you reset your sprint. I still think W tapping is better, but I don't think it does the same thing. Yeah. I still think I'd still prefer W tapping over shift tapping though. You just look really goofy when you do it. I'm gonna say half truth, I guess. I don't really know. High ping is better for 1.9 plus, but not for 1.8. See if it actually is like more, if it's better for 1.9. And I think it's pretty much equal here. I think it can be useful for both versions. I think it can be useful for like 1.8 and 1.9. I reckon axe with higher ms is definitely harder because of like shield delay and all that shit. There we go. High ping is definitely not more useful on 1.9, considering the fact that it's very like ping based to get like the first hit and stuff. You need a lower ms for the advantage. So we'll test this on 1.8 as well. So this is PvP with higher ms, as you can see, and obviously my hits now, they register way later, and this is the kind of thing with higher ms. You have so much more room to do mistakes. I mean, you have to time stuff like very differently. W taps and movement, you can't time them in ways you would do with lower ping. That's kind of the advantage you'd have with high ping. Obviously, the disadvantage would be that your hits obviously just register very late. You'd have to do stuff very slow, I guess. Left hand gives you more reach. So let's first try this with the right hand. See if I get more reach. I can't hit him from here. Let's see what the max range is. 2.8, 2.98. Now let's switch to left hand. That's 2.98. Let's move back. Nope. You can't reach more. So you can say, oh wait, no. I now reach 2.99. Let me check with right hand if I can get 2.98. No, 99. Okay, no, it's not true. Okay, all right, it's not true. You do get the same reach on both left hand and right hand. Okay, that's definitely busted. Fishing rod plus a critical hit does more damage, and a fully charged bow does more damage than a diamond sword. You're gonna do a rod trick on me. I now have 24 health. So that was 2.5 hearts. So now just hit me regularly with a diamond sword. That does 1 half damage. Okay, now he's gonna try and shoot me fully charged with a bow. See how much that does. That does 1 half. A fully charged bow does not do more damage than a diamond sword, that's for sure. Hypixel YouTube rank is an advantage. I'm now just gonna hit my opponent with YouTube rank, and then he's gonna hit me as well. See if my hits register any faster with YouTube rank. So as you can see, with 10 CPS, it looks fine. So as you can see, I think it's around the same. I can't really tell if this is like any different or anything, but I'm pretty sure he's getting like around the same hits or anything. I don't think my hits are any different, at least not from what I can tell. Let's try other things that you can do with YouTube rank. So I'm gonna try and scale this wall. So I'm gonna see if I can scale this with no problems at all. So with YouTube rank, no lag backs or anything. Let's see if a guy with MVP++ can do it. It doesn't look like he can. Yeah, you can see that. You can see it there. He gets lagged back down. Can he even go a block above? Let's see. No, he can't. And then I can just do that flawlessly, and he just gets lagged back down. Okay. So I guess in a sense that YouTube rank kind of is an advantage in block placements. I think that in itself can be considered an advantage, but I'm not too sure if YouTube rank as a whole is like unfair for other players. But jumping increases reach. So I can hit him from here just fine. This is 3 blocks. Let's jump. No. Jumping does not increase reach at all. I can't hit him if I'm jumping. If I stand still, can I hit him? Yep, I can. As you can see, 2.99. That's basically 3 blocks. And here I can hit him. So jumping actually decreases reach. Faster CPS doesn't guarantee you the first hit. So we're gonna see now if faster CPS doesn't guarantee me the first hit. So I'm just gonna click normally at just 6 CPS. I mean, I did lose. I think that was pretty much the same. Now I'm gonna switch to 10 CPS. There, I got the first hit there. Well, I mean, that was faster CPS, but I don't know if that meant anything. Let's try that again. Hold on. See if that gets me the first hit. Yeah, I don't know if that was my opponent's aim. Let's try 20 now. So there, I think that was even once again. Let's try again. My CPS. That was also even, I'm pretty sure. Now, I'm pretty sure that CPS doesn't guarantee you the first hit, but in some situations, you can get the first hit, but I'm not too sure if that has to do with CPS or ping or whatever. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure that CPS doesn't get you the first hit if that's the case. Aiming at your opponent's head actually gives you more reach. Let's spawn in a villager. Let's go into survival. I can hit him from here. I can hit him from all the way here. And if I look down, yeah, it's true. Aiming at the head, you can see I'm not hitting him here, but if I look at his head, I can hit him perfectly. If I look at his feet, his arms, anything that, but above his head, you can kill him. So that's true. Shields used to make you take damage as well as a knockback. Okay, so apparently in this snapshot we're in right now called 15W34C, shields actually used to make you take knockback and damage. So we're just gonna test that real quick. So shield, and they actually had colored shields back in the day as well, which is pretty interesting. So we'll just use a normal shield, and we'll just try and take damage or see how the shield has changed from all the way back then. Let's just go against a slime here and block our shield. Yeah, you can see we actually take damage whilst blocking the shield, and you can also tell that we also take a lot of knockback. I don't know why the sound isn't working. The mobs also get knocked back as well as me taking damage and taking knockback, which is really interesting. So I'm definitely thankful for the shields we have in the new versions. TNT minecarts deal more damage than end crystal. Let's actually real quick just test out how much damage a crystal does. Place the crystal, jump. Okay, so yeah, I popped like instantly. To really check how much it actually does, like to both my armor and everything. So it went down to 387 on my helmet. 573, 539, 463. So this is the damage done to end crystals. All right, fully prepared armor now. Let's see if it does more damage. Oh! Okay, that was 2 though. No, I don't think it does more damage. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Even though there was 2. And I mean, I did pop and everything, but I think this was on 387, I think. So by a little bit, crystals are actually stronger.